She's a diva in every sense of the word. For nearly 25 years, Mariah Carey has kept her name in our mouths. One of the best-selling artists of all time, Madam Mimi is also a master of self-image, insisting for years that photographers only capture her on her right side. Of course, the irony is that if you're Mariah, any side is your right side.
Mariah Carey's so celebrated, you almost struggle to come up with new things to say about her. It's cliche to say, but she's a total package.
Definitely a diva. Mariah has that attitude, and I love that about her.
She just knows what she's doing, and she knows how to stay current.
Mariah Carey can hit 5 octaves, and no one else can hit 5 octaves.
One of the things that makes Mariah Carey a diva, hello, that stuff.
Nobody else in the world can hit those octaves. Like, that octave is crazy.
Mariah has a 5-range octave. Her voice is unmatched.
She was hitting notes from heaven before heaven began. Before he rested on the 7th, yeah, I believe she had that high note ready for him.
She just has a beautiful range from falsetto to full voice to the highest note you can, then the lowest note you can hear in human ears.
The thing about all divas is that they're gonna have highs and lows in their careers. And Mariah was trying some different things and acting, and she had some bumps in the road. But as a real diva, she was able to snap back, come back, release the emancipation of Mimi, and win everybody over again.
Mariah Carey had a period where she was in transition, let's say that, you know, personally and professionally. But the CD, Emancipation of Mimi, that brought her back like full throttle.
It was a big comeback, I guess, but for me, it wasn't a surprise. It's who she is.
The music just kind of spoke for itself, and like We Belong Together became like a modern, like, classic.
When Mariah Carey puts her mind to something, when she decides, I am going to make a big record with big people and big producers and big guest stars, and I am going to just give you all that Mariah really is, it's a wrap. It's out the park. It's done.
Not only because of her voice is classic and priceless. Like, that's always gonna be there. But Mariah tapped into her sex appeal. And her sexiness and the long weave, like, she got introduced to long weaves. Like, she already had that real pretty curly hair, but she got introduced to weave.
If you had big hair, like back in the day, then you had to be a diva. Because somebody had to do that hair.
And that weave just took her up to a whole nother level.
Creatively, she's never been scared to try new things and new collabos. She never ran away from hip-hop. She embraced hip-hop. Some of her best joints that we know are with rappers.
I remember her talking about hip-hop records, like collaborating with Old Dirty Bastard and Bust. I'm like, this is Mariah Carey. Like, she's got thug in her, clearly.
If you're old, you remember when that came out, everybody was like this. Mariah Carey and ODB, that sounds crazy. 2 minutes later, that's incredible. That's Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey will be remembered for singing a love song that would actually make a love song cry.
The big hair, the perfect body, and the voice that goes so high that I think it probably could break a glass.